Have you noticed that Trump hasn't been campaigning a lot? Kamala's campaign has noticed. In fact, they called him out today via a press release, stating that it's been 9 days since he's campaigned in a swing state. Even reporters are noticing this, and they asked him about it during his deranged press conference last week.
Okay. Mr. President, you have not had a public campaign event for nearly a week now. Tomorrow you'll be in Montana, which is not a swing state. Some of your allies have expressed concern that you're not taking this race seriously, particularly at a time where there is enthusiasm on the other side. Why haven't you been campaigning this week?
Because I'm leading by a lot, and because I'm letting their convention go through. And I am campaigning a lot. I'm doing tremendous amounts of taping here. We have commercials that are at a level I don't think that anybody's ever done before.
He's such a terrible liar, and he's actually losing to Kamala by a lot. But I think I know why his schedule is so light, and it has something to do with what happened in Montana. Hear me out. So Trump was headed to his rally in Bozeman, Montana, when at the last minute they had to make an emergency landing in Billings, Montana, due to a mechanical issue.
Tonight, former President Trump's campaign plane diverted, forced to land in Billings, Montana due to a mechanical issue, according to the airport. Trump and members of his team seen walking off the plane onto the tarmac, continuing onto Bozeman on a private jet.
And of course, right-wing influencers took no time to start with the conspiracy theories, blaming Democrats for the mechanical failures. And so I believe that the reason he wasn't allowed to land in Bozeman was because of unpaid bills there. And in Montana, he has unpaid bills to Missoula County and Billings. There are numerous reports and claims that the Trump campaign refuses to pay its bills for previous rallies, which isn't surprising at all because Trump has a history of stiffing American workers and small businesses by refusing to pay his bills. And remember, cities incur costs when they hold rallies, like security, police officers for public safety, parking enforcement, etc., etc. And when Trump stiffs our local police departments and cities, they don't want him back, and rightfully so. I guess he doesn't really back the blue, am I right? And that in turn makes it more difficult for him to find locations to hold a rally at. Nobody wants him because he won't pay his bills. And in my opinion, that's why I think he has a relatively light schedule, because no city wants to welcome someone who has a history of not paying their bills.